Okay.
Okay, some of you guys wanted to see what the CLR looks like when you do some of these straight razors. Usually when I get them, they got some rust on them. You want to get a little bit closer. I've been soaking this in 50-50 or 50%. It's a mix of 50% water and 50% CLR. They've been soaking since this morning, so I'm going to pull a couple out. So if you can see that right there, there's a little bit of rust. By morning, hopefully that'll all be gone. But if I just take a little bit of steel wool and just kind of hit it, it starts bringing off that rust. And I can see that there's a little bit of pitting underneath, but it takes it off real slow. Just kind of lets you see what you're working with. If you see that, I can see that the stamps are starting to come through. It's softened up the rust quite a bit. Probably needs to sit in there just a little bit. Here's another one right here. Has a little bit of rust on the spine. It just came right off. Just right off. They turn black, but when you sand them, when you go through your sanding, like this one won't. This one probably won't need that much sanding. It's actually not a bad looking blade. But it all comes off. It'll polish up real nice. Let's see what else we have here. Here's this is my favorite one. Here is a Wade & Butcher hollow ground, and I was kind of waiting to see what this would look like. It has engravings on the blade itself, and here it is. It's coming out really nice. You don't even have to use anything hard. You just go back and forth on it with just lightly, and it comes right off. Here it is. I don't know if you can see that.
Good.
And the stamp looks really good on it. It's coming off real nice. This is going to be a nice blade. I might even keep this one for myself. Don't know yet. Let's see here. Here's another one with a little bit of rust on the spine. The rust that was on here on the tang, I mean, it came off pretty good. And there's some good engraving right there, if you can see that. There's actually a design, and here's that rust just came right off. Look at that. It's coming right off. You probably need to wear gloves when you do this. Like I can feel my cuticles right now, they're on fire. But this one had a lot of rust on it, and I didn't know if it was just built up of rust and grime. But let's check this blade out real quick. And it just came right off. And I don't even know what brand this straight is. We're fixing to find out. Well, it's a German blade, made in Germany. Oh, here's it is back here. There it is. Germany Cutlery Works. The stamp probably needs to soak just a little bit more. The stamp is starting to come through on the other side here. Can't make it out quite yet. Here's another one. Let's see what this one is. Do a nice little rub on the tang there, and oh, look at that. We have a Twin Works with a 401 stamp on it. So this is a Twin Works, Solingen, Germany. And actually the blade Looks really good. Yep. I give them a couple more hours and pull them out and run them under a little bit of water and coat them with a little bit of oil tonight, just until I can get to work on them. But it cleaned them up pretty good. Just half and half CLR, half CLR and half water. I soak them on there I soaked them since this morning. I put them in there about 6 or 7, and what time is it? It's probably about 4 o'clock. Came out and checked them, and they cleaned them up pretty good. Some of these blades look really good. These were the ones that a gentleman gave me during a flea market. He was sitting on a whole bag of them, and he gave me he gave me 7 of them, and there are some pretty good ones in here. They look like they still be good, and I can't wait to see when they're all done. So thanks, guys.